Hi everybody, this is Carolyn, and this is Southern Crafted. I had a channel before. It started in 2013, and I stopped, I don't know, maybe, I can't remember what year it was when I stopped. I'd have to look back. But anyway, I did mostly makeup. But I always liked crafts. I've liked crafts since I was a kid. And so my mother bought me a Christmas ornament set from Sears when I was 5 or 6 years old. And so I painted all those, and she proudly hung all of them on her Christmas tree every year. And I still have those ornaments. And I've displayed them on mine a few times. And my son, well, I don't know that he'll ever put them on his tree, but they're there for him if he wants to. So, in my teens, 20s, I was always making something and selling it through my mother's work, through my sister's work, through when I went to work. You know, I just always liked doing all kinds of things. I didn't just want to do one thing. I wanted to do several things. So I did. And so as time went on, you know, and you're not working, and you know, you're here, and even while I was doing my crafting, I mean my makeup channel, I was crafting then some too. I would buy some kits. I really got into some of the vintage laces. They're so beautiful. And I'm just, because I'm kind of introducing myself so you know who I am. And so I would do things like this little corset, and it was just, you know. And it would be other things with laces, and it was just, I loved them. I mean, it was so pretty. And then I started doing mini albums. Oh, I loved doing mini albums then too. And so I did stuff like this, with all kinds of flips and pockets. And it's kind of really hard for me to hold this right like this because I've got my camera hooked up another way that I'm not used to. But it's got little pull-outs and magnets, and like I said, there's all kinds of things, and places you can put your photos, in places like pockets here that's got a magnet that's there. And so you could do your journaling about your photos, your trips, wherever. And so I love doing those, and sold several of those as well. And so anyway, I haven't done a mini album in a while. I've watched a lot of the junk journaling, and it intrigues me, you know. I'm curious about it, and thinking I'll probably try that as well. But I like things that are very neat and cohesive, and you know, so to me junk journaling is like, just, you know, you can just throw everything at it, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's another expression, and I love it. I mean, art of any kind, I love it. Or if I don't want to do it myself, I'm interested in watching other people do it and learning about it. So then I have been doing altered composition books, and I did these in 2016. I watched May made it, and I think she's still doing videos, and so I tagged her on that video because I watched her make them, and I had the best time. And so here it is 10 years later, and I made some more. In fact, there's so many over here. I mean, there's just like, and there's more lying here. And I have some at where I go to, I call it the beauty shop. I don't go to the salon, I go to the beauty shop. I'm a Southern girl. I go to the beauty shop. And so I've sold them over there before, and so I have some over there now. I may open an Etsy shop. I'm thinking about that. I've never done that, but that's something I'm thinking about. And so I've been doing journaling. I started doing that when I was a kid as well. And well, then it was my diary. You know, you had your little key, you had the whole thing. And so you locked it up, couldn't nobody get in it. Boy, it was, you know, you had your little key. My brothers were all in that thing. So anyway, I have got a one that I've been watching with Dutch doors, and so I've been doing some of that. I think that is just beautiful, and you can journal in those. And I like the the art journaling too, just making scenes of whatever. It just layering things and just seeing what comes together, where your mind goes, and just the freedom of it. It's beautiful. And so I've watched a lot of videos, people doing that, and I have gotten interested in that, started doing some of that myself, and so I'll do some videos of that as well. Right now I'm unsure of where I'm going to start. I probably will start with some of the journaling things, and I'll probably show you some with the cookbooks, and we're just going to see where it all takes us. This brings me joy. It always has, and so I'm going to just see where it all takes me, because there's not just one style or one thing that I like to do. I like to go to the thrift stores and the Dollar Tree and alter things, and I like a little bit of everything. So I'm not going to just be a paper channel, or I think that will probably be heavily focused, but there'll be other things I'm sure I'll want to try as well. So there's a lot of inspiration out there that I get from all of you. So I find myself going, oh, that is so awesome. I mean, it's beautiful. I just want to try it, And I may try it, and it's not my cup of tea. But it doesn't mean I don't like it, and I can like to watch somebody else do it. So anyway, I hope that you will hang out with me, and we can get to know each other, and that's the part I really like, the interacting with other people. I enjoy that, and so I hope to see you and get to know a lot of you soon. I'm gonna put a video up soon. I'm putting one over at Miss Flip Flops and Pearls, so they know that I'm coming back. And then this will be my first one over here, just to say hi, if anybody watches. And I hope that you will, and that will come back. And so I think that I might even do a little bit of art journal or Dutch door, even maybe tonight. I think that I might do that. So I hope to see you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.